Welcome to another episode of Hugo Smokes. I'm your host, Hugo, and today I'm going to be smoking and reviewing the Lampert Cigars Ocean Breeze in a 5x54 Robusto Grande Vitola. And this cigar here consists of an Ecuadorian wrapper and binders and fillers that are undisclosed. Just by judging on the wrapper itself, I want to say it's like either a Habano Oscuro, maybe a Sumatra, not sure. The exact category isn't disclosed anywhere, but let's appreciate its nice and rich chocolatey, corojo, colorado kind of hue on it, which is nice and shimmery. Lots of prominent veins on it. Very nice looking cigar. Very nice work done on the cap also. Nicely packed foot. And as far as my previous experience with Lampert, I don't believe I have any on the channel for review, but I have smoked a few shop exclusives for a certain shop, including the Lampert Golden Retailer, which I actually lost the footage, so I have to smoke it again to upload it to my reviews. But nevertheless, let's go ahead and cut it up and see what this one has to offer. Really nice and moderately snug draw on this cigar, and just picking up really earthy flavors, light nuance of leather as well. Very leathery on the wrapper itself. So let's go ahead and light it up and see what we get. Alright, on the palate, picking up very mineral forward notes, like a salt and a little bit of chalkiness. Secondary earth and leather on the palate as well, and some type of bitterness that's lingering on the very long finish. Alright, let's go ahead and see what the retrohale has to offer. All right, very nice and tame retrohale, about a 1 or 2 sting on the sinus. Nice, sweet, bready, almost vanilla-ish notes. Secondary note of like a light cocoa chocolate that's lingering. The smoke is nice and creamy, full-bodied smoke here. Very nice start to this Ocean Breeze. This is the third specimen that I smoke, and the previous 2 have been stellar. So I'm excited for this one, which I'm actually reviewing. Let me keep on smoking this cigar past the first third, and I'll be back for my first update. Welcome back. I'm at the end of the first third of this Lampert Ocean Breeze. As you can see, the ash literally just fell before this take. Burn line is a little bit askew, but not compromising the burn at all. Still getting luscious, creamy smoke here at the end of the first third. The main note here on the palate on the first third is like a tuxedo tiramisu chocolate cake that's very much delectable, sweet and tart at the same time. A little bit of bitterness from the chocolatey flavors, and the bitterness is lingering. Very long finish on it. A little bit of white pepper spice on the palate as well as a secondary tone. On the retrohale, still picking up a nice bready note that's very sweet and delectable, followed by citrus zest on the finish and as a secondary note as well. So to be honest with you, it's a very well balanced cigar so far. Really enjoying it. That's pretty much all I have to report here on the first third. Let me keep smoking this down past the second third into this primary band, and I'll be back for my next update. Welcome back. I'm at the end of the second third of this Ocean Breeze, and the ash just fell before this take. That was user error. I tapped it too hard on my ashtray. Burn line is catching up. That peak there is catching up as well. Still producing tons of creamy smoke. Very well on the performance on this cigar. As far as the notes, no more tuxedo cake, unfortunately, but the notes on the palate turned quite citrusy, to be honest with you, like a lime zest. That's the main note. As a secondary note, getting a sweet chocolate bitterness just riding on the background. Very nice and well balanced with the citrus zest. On the retrohale, getting mainly floral notes and secondary and very mild earth and leather tones as well, right in the background. So far, I'm not complaining. Very nice and enjoyable cigar. Very approachable cigar, even for a beginner. The retrohale sting, however, did increase. It's now a medium plus, like about a 5 to 6 sting on the sinus. So be careful on that. And that's if you do a full rip on it. If you do a half retro, then it's going to be still mild, like a 3 or 4. So yeah, that's all I got here on the second third. Let me keep smoking this all the way as far as I can, and I'll be back for my final update and closing thoughts on this Lampert Ocean Breeze. Welcome back. I'm at the end of this Lampert Ocean Breeze. As you can see, the burn line cut up nicely. It's almost razor sharp. We can finally see the ash is nice and stacked, grayish white. Great construction on this Lampert. The smoke is still nice and creamy textured, getting a little bit hot on the lips. The dominating note now is like a cranberry / plum tartness that's kind of mild, to be honest with you. Also getting secondary notes consisting of a lime zestiness and a sweet breadiness that are just riding in the background. On the retrohale, just still very floral herbal notes as a main profile, and secondary notes consisting of a clove anise spice mixture that's a little bit stinging on the sinus. Very mild, just right in the background as well. So overall, a very good experience on this Lampert Cigars. All 3 samples produce the same kind of experience. Very good consistency. The cigar has been burning for about an hour and 35 minutes. Great smoking time on this Robusto Grande. The price point in this cigar is around $13 for a single. If you buy a 5-pack or a box of 10, you get a little bit of a break. On the box of 10, 120 I've seen them, the cheapest. So a buck off each cigar. Not bad, right? In my opinion, it performed great. It's a sleeper Lampert. I would recommend this cigar to a beginning smoker all the way to a experienced smoker. It's enjoyable at any time of the day. And my rating for this cigar is going to be a box worthy, definitely, no brainer. If you've had this cigar before, let me know your thoughts on it. Let me know if you enjoyed it as much as I did. If not, what are your cons that you found? As always, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.